We'll click the Completion Guide link to jump to the Qualifying Revenues section. In this section, we identify whether the qualifying entity will be using the General Prior Reference Period approach or electing to use the alternative approach. The baseline revenue approach chosen must be consistent with the approach used for the CEWS and can have a substantial impact on the amount of CERS received. The general approach compares 2020 revenue to matching months in 2019. The alternative approach, which requires an election, considers the entity's average revenue from January and February 2020. As with TTI's CEWS worksheet, we'll enter the monthly revenues for the current and prior reference periods, along with the reference method to determine the CERS for each period. The completion guide will then lead us to enter the qualifying revenues by month to determine relevant percentages. If the alternative approach is selected, the average revenue for January 2020 and February 2020 input must be entered. TTI's completion guide will indicate this step is required. Similar to CEWS, the legislation contains deeming rules which allow the use of relevant percentages from the prior period. These rules are factored into the calculations to maximize the CERS. The worksheet will then calculate the rent subsidy percentage. There is a maximum of $300,000 of base rent subsidy per entity per period. This amount can be modified to support affiliated entities. The total CERS is provided in the total column calculated as the base rent subsidy plus lockdown support. To assist with CERS filings, all the details are available on the Entity Sum tab. On this tab, we provide all the details needed for the CERS filings by period. The worksheet also includes a chart to summarize the CERS for the entity for client presentation and review. CERS is subject to change as new information is provided by the federal government, so please keep an eye out for future TTI updates. If you have any questions about using this worksheet, please feel free to email us at support@taxtemplates.ca.